Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. It's Wednesday, so let's do our daily analysis. So I'll start with NASDAQ, then I'll finish up with US30. So I've thrown this resistance just for you to see where our breakout happened. You've seen this. Let me take this out. You've seen this, then we had a breakout retest, then the market is going to push higher. So let's clear this and see what's really going on at the moment. So as you've seen from this point, the market broke. So let me just remove this and create the new trend. Now we are on a new trend. Sorry, this is a new trend, guys. We can do it like this. So even now it's like the market is gonna push higher, but since it's before the market open, I'm just gonna let this one slide. So let's go to a smaller time frame. I'm going to make this one very quick because you can check my previous videos. If you are not subscribed, you can hit that subscribe. So we are on an uptrend. The market changed the direction. So you can see the market is pushing higher, but we're not gonna worry much about this resistance. We are going to focus on our support. So we just expect the market to do something like move around uh, our support and resistance like this, you see, which is very possible. Nasdaq has been down for some time, so the possibility is that the market will just recover. At the moment the market will just go higher. So the best thing here, we no longer we're no longer worried about the bearish momentum. So what we want here is a good position to buy. You see here, obviously around, sorry, let me remove do this here. Around here we have a good position to buy actually, but it's still early. We can place orders, but the market will be very slow. The market can just play around this position here before the market shoots up. So you should know this stuff, because when the market is not open, the market will just play around. Even if maybe your analysis was right or your signal was right, you can say it's a buy, but the market will just play around here, maybe for 4 hours or 5 hours around there, or the profit will be very small. So the best thing is to wait for the market open, because now the market will just consolidate around that area. So I hope maybe you can see this clearly. The market will definitely push up. If maybe the market do the opposite, obviously we will expect the market to break this support. Then when the market break this support, we expect the market to come and retest and push lower. For doing this, we avoid the market to create fake breakouts. When you buy, the market pushback, so you wait for the market to break, retest, then before it bounce back, then it's where you can say I'm gonna sell. So you don't just say I'm selling because the market just break out of the support, but sometimes the market can just break out and push lower. That happens a lot when you trade indices, especially NASDAQ. So sometimes you can miss the trade while you are waiting for the retest. But remember, the retest, when you wait for the retest, is the safest trade that you can take, you see. So it's better to wait for a retest to happen. So here we can see that the market is about to bounce from this point. We have it's an uptrend, but we have this small support here, which shows us that the market can easily push higher. You see that? But the market is going to play around this area until the market opens. So I think today for Nasdaq we don't have much, because now we have a nice direction, which the market is going up. So expect the market to go higher when the market opens. Remember, later on there is Fed interest rate decision later, so also the market can be affected by that. But at the moment I don't think we'll see any move, but later on we will see bigger moves. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Let's go straight to US30 and see what's really happening over there. Here we are on US30. You can see that the market just created the higher high. So but here, remember, these things here, they are not strong support or resistance. You see, I'm on a 4-hour time frame. So the market, it means that the market can still, even if the market can come and reject around here, but the market actually will respect this one, will strongly respect this one. But here we just have only one, so we don't have like strong support or resistance. So at the moment the market can still push lower up to this point before maybe the market can push higher, or if maybe the market is going to break this. It's not really a strong resistance, but we can see that it seems like we have a resistance at the moment. Then if the market pushes here, let's wait for the market to push retest, then we can see the market will go higher. But before that happens, I still think maybe the market will push lower before maybe we can see another fresh move to recover this portion here. You can see here this market has to come and recover this portion around here. The market, when it goes up, sometimes it has to come and clear those pips, that this biggest move that created, then the market will come there before it goes up again. So I don't think the market will just go straight up. You can see even here something like this, something, let me do this, something like this here. When the market goes higher like this, sometimes the market will just come and clear this space here. So the market will just cover these things, then before it take a nice direction. So expect something like that to happen. You can see even here we have this portion, even this point we have another portion like this. So most of the time, even if maybe there won't be the same piece, you can see here the market just went down, even here the market just went up, but this thing, they just clear each other actually. So the market won't just go there up and then nothing comes around this point anymore. The market will just come around there and try to recover whatever it lost. So but it doesn't really happen on any indices, especially NASDAQ. On NASDAQ the market can still go higher and never come around that area ever. So but on US30 we have the possibility that the market can still come here before it pushes up, you see. So but at the moment we don't have a really nice direction. It seems like the market is going to push lower on a 4-hour time frame. So let's go to a smaller time frame and see what can we expect from there. Let's see. So from this point we have this, you can see here, these are the weakest support or resistance, guys. Don't really rely on them. Maybe when you trade your scalp, yes, you can really rely on them, but you can see that the market will just play around there. It will just confuse you because you can see it's creating so many higher lows and stuff. So these things, they will confuse you because actually it's not really strong support or whatever. It's not support or resistance. So that's why the market will just play around. The market can still come here and try to create something like a resistance or support. When you draw your things, you will just have like millions lines going up and down, then you will end up confusing yourself. So the best thing is to stick to the bigger one and see what's really happening, you see. But let's see if maybe, because we also had something like this, we also had something like a trend line moving. Let's see, we had a trend line. Let's see, so that trend line was not really perfect, but at least you could see a bigger picture. Let's say, let me go to a bigger time frame. I want you to see what's really happening here, because we will end up forcing things which is not good, especially when you trade. You see, we had this which really made some sense. Let me go to an hour. So I think maybe you can see that. But after that, the market started to take a different direction. Let me use this. From this, the market never came to this. Then the market is like it's creating this ranging movements. The market is just going up and down around this point. So it's no longer following our trend line, even though the market is it's higher. So expect the market to break, to come around this point, or if maybe this doesn't happen, you will wait for the market to break the higher, our resistance, before you can say the market will go higher. Something like that can happen. So the best thing is to wait for the market to react. But today we have fundamentals, so everything can happen. The market can still go lower before it can shoot high, because there's interest rates. So you should please check those things, because they can affect the market movement. So thank you guys. If you are not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, like, share. And I also have $15 signals for US30 and NASDAQ 100. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me on the numbers that are on my description. Thank you. Thank you. This is Kenzo Extra Hot Forex. Bye.